It's the afternoon of June 28th, 2024, Friday afternoon, and we're about to head for beautiful downtown Rouses Point to see the first part of what is happening in that village on this holiday weekend. And they're celebrating the 4th of July a few days early, as often happens. And our committee has been working very hard for a year or more to prepare, and today's weather is fine, tomorrow's weather not so much. So, in parade day on Sunday, time will tell. So we're going to head down. We're going to hope to get some of the setup scenes. We've got a busy day. We've got a couple of graduations to cover today, and tomorrow we've got other things that are going to tie us up. But we're going to hope to get down there and get some of the some shots on Saturday. We're going to get a little bit of a video here today on Friday as they're setting up. The schedule of events for today include the farmers market, of course, which is not part of the festivities, but it's included on here. But that's every Friday during the summer months from 3 to 6 on the library lawn. 5 to 10, food, libations, rides, and bounce houses. And 7 to 10, the Saxony Stage Band at the Samuel D. Champlain stage will be performing. We're going to set up a camera there, because we'll be elsewhere, and hopefully we'll be able to get a recording of that for at least maybe a couple hours till the battery runs out. Then on Saturday, festivities start at 9 to 2. Rouses Point Fire Department coin drop will be in the streets of the village. 9 to 11, pickleball tournament inside the rec center, the Civic Center. Noon till dusk, food trucks, libations, rides, face painting. 6 to 10, Mechanical Bull, and 7 to 10, Glass Onion would be performing on the stage. Another popular band. Then on Sunday, once again, 9 to 2, Kids Day, contests, face painting, ice cream social. Then at noon, it's the Rouses Point Fire Department's famous chicken barbecue, dine-in or take-out. Noon to dusk, craft fair, food trucks, libations, rides. 4 to 6 p.m., Casey and the Locomotives at the Samuel D. Champlain stage. 6:30, the American Vibes themed street parade takes off. Also one of the top watched parades in the entire North Country. The Rouses Point 4th of July parade is June 30th at 6:30 p.m. 7:30 to dusk, Austin and the In-Laws on the Samuel D. Champlain stage. And the fireworks start at dusk. So we're going to be heading out to get a quick shot there, and hopefully going back tomorrow and seeing more activity. It's approaching 1:45, and they're getting set up here in the rec center on this Friday. Today's weather is going to be excellent. They've got the popular swings, a slide up there, and all the kiddie rides over that way. Fried dough booths, other prize booths, some stuff set up. I'm going to walk over to my right a little bit here to get a view of the area where the band will be playing down that way. So there'll be, I think, a total of 4 bands here over the 3 days. And tonight it's the Saxony Band. We've dropped off a camera so that they can capture that. So that'll be happening down there. We're going to try to get back here tomorrow when there's some activity here. Unfortunately, tomorrow is our forecasted rainy day. And Sunday we've got another busy day. 90th birthday party for George Brenler at the same time as this stuff will be going on, and getting down here for the parade. And tomorrow's the Shazy Alumni Association banquet that's going to take us away from coverage down here. Other things going on in the community. I know as we're recording this, a very popular It's 5 o'clock somewhere, we'll be playing down the road at the Lakeview Pub and Grill. And of course the fire department is where the barbecue will take place. So we're going to try to come back here tomorrow and get some shots with some activity here, people roaming around and hopefully some kids having fun And if we get rained out tomorrow, we'll attempt to come back again on Sunday briefly. Friday night again. It's almost 20 after 9. The youngsters on the rides have departed for the evening. We did want to get a shot of it here. The rides are technically open till 10 o'clock, but I doubt if they're going to get much action at this time of the night. But we thought we'd take a shot here. We're here to pick up the camera from the Saxony Stage Band concert, and 2 successful graduations under our belt at Chazy in Northern Adirondack. And just thought we'd take a little picture of the grounds here before we head to the back. Now about 9:45, and the kids have found their way to the ride here, and we just went down listening to the music. It was very nice. So the activities are still going on here at 10 p.m. on this Friday. And again, we'll try to come back here tomorrow, but it might be kind of rainy. Okay, welcome to our coverage of the Rouses Point Stars and Stripes on the Lake parade. It's 5:26, about an hour before parade time. Judy has the camera. She can show the left side here in front of the Frenchies and Ray's Appliances. Of course, Frenchies is former Anthems restaurant. It's probably where I met her when she was just a child many years ago, working there. We're making our way, approaching the State Street, Montgomery Street intersection here with Lake Street. Traffic is moving very, very slow. When we cover the parade, it's going to be behind where we're heading right now. We wanted to come this way to get a little bit of coverage from the grounds at the Civic Center, Rec Center. So we are making our way slowly through here. I think once we get turned around, heading south, we'll move a lot faster. There's a vehicle trying to get through the intersection here, going from State to Montgomery. The parade lineup, I believe, is on Montgomery. I have to be honest here, this is probably as big a crowd as I can recall seeing at this time of the day here in Rouses Point. We had a rainy Saturday, so they had their music inside at the Civic Center instead of on the Samuel D. Champlain stage. But a lot of, I know the rides were canceled early on Saturday. So there may have been a lot of disappointment, and a lot of people have decided that they are coming to town here and going to take advantage of this. And again, it's an hour before parade time. People are lined up. Rouses Point is packed today. Hopefully the vendors who are here doing business and the local businesses are feeling an impact from this influx of folks. We don't seem to be moving, so I'm going to let Jody hit the off button here, and we'll pick this up again when we get to the Pratt Street intersection.
Wait a minute. Okay.
All right, we are stopped now at Pratt Street. It took us about 9 minutes to get this far. We are not going to go up as far as the Civic Center. People are letting us through here. It's parade lineup is starting to get up there. We got people coming down here on Pratt. It's just if we get up there, it might be another half hour, 45 minutes before we turn around and try to find a spot at our parade route. So we're gonna turn around So it doesn't look like we'll be getting a shot of the busy rides. Whoops, look out, folks. Step out in traffic. Doesn't look like we're going to get a shot of the busy rides and games going on there. We wanted to do that, but obviously things are hopping here in beautiful downtown Rouses Point, and it's nice to know that the interest in the parade is back, and if it's not an all-time high, it's certainly going to be approaching it. Of course, when I was a kid growing up on the farm, parade day in Rouses Point, we'd get the haying done and then sit in our lawn and watch the fireworks at dusk. But as far as coming to the parade, that was for city folks. Us farmers had to get the hay in while it was dry. So we're going down Maple. We're going to shut this camera off and pick it up at the
Hopefully.
reviewing stand, and hopefully we'll be able to park somewhere within a mile or two of the library where the reviewing stand is. We've now relocated, and we were fortunately able to find a parking spot up at the library. There are vehicles looking to get in the parade that are slowly making way. I wish I could have spared the time or jumped on my drone and flown over to see what the holdup is going north. Traffic seems to be flowing fine heading south here, but for some reason the traffic heading north is at a virtual standstill, and hopefully it won't impact the start of the parade, but I'm sure a lot of people who have no interest in the parade are finding it kind of frustrating to be suddenly caught in a traffic jam in beautiful downtown Rouses Point. It's 6:41. The parade has started, but it'll be a while before they're here, so we've been waiting, and Buffy Little and Penny Treggett will be singing the anthems as soon as Jason Bowie has it all set up and ready to go. In the meantime, if you're interested in the library hours, they're open Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, 10 to 5, Tuesday, 10 to 6, and Saturday, 10 to 1. They're closed today on Sunday. And of course, don't forget on Fridays from 3 to 6, they have the farm market right out here. Here we go. Okay, we are set for the start of the ceremonies here.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and
Jason
welcome
Bowie.
to the 63rd anniversary celebration of Rouses Point Independence Day Stars and Stripes on the Lake celebration. We're so excited to see all the people along the parade route, people who've been here, whether it's just today or all weekend. Thank you so much for coming to the village to celebrate a little early 4th of July, as it is only June 30th today, but who's counting? So to kick off our celebration, we always start with two national anthems. Our proximity to the Canadian border, we'll start with the Canadian national anthem, and then we will sing the American national anthem. So we ask that you please feel free to sing along and, of course, rise for the occasion. And to sing the national anthems for both nations, we have two fantastic singers right here from the village of Rouses Point. Buffy Little and Penny Treggett, everybody.
Oh, Canada, our home and cherished land, true patriot love in all thy sons' commands. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh
Thank you once again to Buffy and Penny for singing those two difficult songs to sing, not ones in normal repertoire. All right, so we're going to kick this off. We do this every year. This is a rendition of the Pledge of Allegiance as done by John Wayne. Of course, we've all learned the Pledge of Allegiance from grade school all the way to today when we're at events like civic meetings, special events like this. So it's appropriate to understand what the pledge means to that great Stars and Stripes Old Glory.
Okay, the sirens from the parade going by on Maple Street, which is parallel to Lake Street here. And skies are still blue over in Vermont, but to our southwest, they're starting to get a little gray on us. So, and it looks maybe a little bit to the north also. They have blue skies over Canada, but we're getting ready for this presentation that Jason is trying to line up on his phone. The judges today, he'll be introducing them, but they're Mary Rassico and Tom and Kim Trombley. They are safely hidden underneath the tarp over here, so it's going to be a little tough. Our angle's going to be a little tough this year because the tarp overhangs a little bit, and we'll have to kind of pick and choose our angle to pick up the parade coming around this slight bend over here by White Avenue.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
After waiting, it started off on me.
To the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. What do those words mean to you? To me, they say, thank you, America, for your strength, your courage, and for our freedom, which has been a beacon to the world for 200 years. Of the United States of America, whose bright stars are 50 states, each bearing its own stamp of individuality. People, 200 million strong. People who have come to her from all corners of the earth. And to the republic for which it stands. A land of laws and an ingenious system of checks and balances that allows no man to become a tyrant and lets no group prevail if their power is not tempered with a real concern for the governed. A land where the right of dissent and free speech is jealously guarded. Where the ballot box is the sword, and the people its wielder. One nation, under God. A land where freedom of worship is a cornerstone of her being. A land graced with temples and churches, synagogues and altars that rise in profusion to embrace all the religions of the world. Indivisible. A land forged by the hot steel of raw courage, and formed forever by the awful crucible of civil war. With liberty. Where man in pursuit of an honest life will not be denied his chance. Where her citizens move freely within her vast borders without hindrance or fear. A land brimming with opportunity, where freedom of choice is the guideline for all. And justice. The courts of our land are open to all. Its wheels of justice grind for all causes, all people. They look to every avenue for justice, every concern of the law, and they temper their reasoning with mercy for all. I pledge
For future reference,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The parade is here.
7:17 when they arrived in front.
We welcome you to the 36th annual Rouses Point Stars and Stripes on the Lake Independence Day celebration. Joining us today are our judges. We have Kim Trombley, Village Trustee, Village of Champlain. Next to Kim is Tom Trombley, Supervisor, Town of Champlain. And next to Tom is the most amazing person, Secretary Emeritus, and historian, and all-around great person, Mary Rasco. And on the camera is Clinton County Area 1 County Legislator, Calvin Castine, Hometown Cable.
And on the
And here we
microphone,
go, we've got
Jason
the
Borey.
American Legion Color Guard and American Legion Float. Rouses Point American Legion Montgomery Post 912 Color Guards, followed by the American Legion members and auxiliary veterans of foreign wars, Post 418, riding on the float. Let's give them a nice round of applause.
14-18.
For their service. American Legion Post 912 has been in the village of Rouses Point for 104 years. Their motto, Veterans Serving America, has proudly served Rouses Point and the community since 1912. First members to organize the charter were all World War I veterans. Post commander is Robert St. John. Thank you so much for your service.
And as you said, 14-18, VFW is riding along with them. Here comes the honor flight.
Next we have the North Country Honor Flight. And their pickup truck towing a 30-foot trailer float along with the Honor Flight bus. Once again, we thank you for your service. Thank you for your contributions to this country and seeing freedom ring everywhere. North Country Honor Flight.
For the most part, we'll be just listening to Jason. Comes a convertible. Probably not sure if they have a Grand Marshal. We're about to find out, I guess.
North Country Honor Flight bus. Looks like it's an homage back to the World War II era. And here comes the Grand Marshal for this year's parade. George Hiller!
Oh, George Fuller.
He's in a Ford Mustang being driven by Steve Salpick and Steve Salpick's granddaughters. It is with great pride we introduce our Grand Marshal for the 63rd Village of Rouses Point Stars and Stripes on the Lake Independence Day celebration. This is George Hiller, everybody.
Just wasn't room for
George
Linda.
Hiller is a Montgomery Post 912 Legionnaire of the Year for 2024. It is a high honor to be recognized as a Legionnaire, and his service began in 1960 when he entered the U.S. Army at Fort Dix in New Jersey. After completing his basic training, he was transferred to Fort Hood in Texas and assigned to the 1st Armored Division, 123rd Ordnance Company C, then later reassigned to the 2nd Armored Division, 124th Ordnance Company D. And as a result of the Vietnam conflict, 2nd Armored Division, he was reactivated. And after being honorably discharged for active service, he then served 2 years in the reserves at Fort Drum, New York. George has been a proud member of Montgomery Post 912 for 19 years. And of those 19 years, he's been extremely active with Montgomery Post Honor Guard for 10 of those years, involved with the Legion's renovations, as well as the main volunteer for Veterans Feeding Veterans Food Program. The program it provides food boxes for 42 veterans in Altona, Morris Fork, Champlain, and Rouses Point, and George was hand-delivering those boxes to those veterans who couldn't drive or find transportation to pick up their boxes. George has been a resident of the area for 30 years, originally coming from Queens, New York. Worked at Wyeth Pharmaceuticals for 35 years, where he was union president for 4, and the ICU Local 95, also where he met his wife Linda. They've been married for 33 years. Linda, his wife, has served in the American Legion Auxiliary 912 for 20 years. George has worked for several years at Bayshard Senior Housing in Rouses Point. Jack of all trades, what he used to do now takes 3 people to do. Imagine that. He and his wife began the senior housing Christmas dinner, which started with a winning turkey and now involved in the program of today with the help of the American Legion. He has a gigantic heart, and his display is seen all the time, from whether he's making sandwiches for the Children's Learning Center or assisting his neighbors with snow plowing and mowing. He's a cherished and remarkable asset to our community, and we are honoring him today. Let's have a huge round of applause for this year's Grand Marshal, George Pillar. We thank you for your continued service to our community. You make us very proud.
All right, the clouds are getting darker. We may get some rain. We may have to back up here.
Next, we have the Rouses Point Fire Department. Formed in 1890, the fire department currently has approximately 30 members. They provide fire and EMS services as well as cold water rescue in the Rouses Point area and surrounding communities. In the parade today, we have engine 303. And we have 303, that's the one that's right there. It's looking sharp. We also have engine 305. Another good looking vehicle.
Said the vehicle is good
And
looking.
we have Heavy Rescue 306. Oh, and who's that in the back? Oh, it's Sparky, the Safety Dalmatian. And Sparky, look over your shoulder. There's a gorgeous rainbow over there. And then following in the last of Rouses Point's lineup is Utility 302, pulling Rescue Boat 30, Marine 1. Look at that good looking boat, good looking truck. Let's hear it for the Rouses Point Fire Department.
Thank you.
Obviously, they do a lot more than fight fires.
Rouses Point Fire Department ambulance is also here. Part of our local EMS service. That's all there, and driving, hey.
Yeah, looks like Mr.
Next in the
Zerlo.
lineup is Mr. John Zerlo and his antique car. Mr. John Zerlo's dedicated his life to serving his community in his 8th term as your Clinton County Clerk. Treating each community member like family, he goes the extra mile to ensure everyone feels valued and heard. John is riding in his rare 1931 Model A Ford, driven by his son John Zerlo Jr. And riding with the county clerk is his campaign manager and chairwoman of the Clinton County Republican Committee. Say hi to Jerica Manning. Thank you, Mr. Zerlo. Thank you, Jerica. Next is the Champlain Children's Learning Center. Champlain Children's Learning Center is a daycare center providing child care for children 6 years to 12 years of age, located right here in Rouses Point. They are a non-for-profit organization that relies on tuition, donations, and grants. If interested, please contact the Champlain Children's Learning Center. Thank you for being here today. Next in our lineup is Rouses Point Sanitation LLC. Rouses Point Sanitation is a small family-owned and operated dumpster company. They have roll-off containers for any size project. Whether you're cleaning out, remodeling, or doing a demolition, they do it all. You pitch it, they ditch it. That's Rouses Point Sanitation LLC. Next is Nephew's Milk Hauling. Nephew's Milk Hauling LLC is a locally owned company operating out of West Jay-Z, New York. They have proudly served the Northeast Dairy Farms and representing the family farm friendly co-op Agrimart, which produces Cabot and Macadam brand cheeses. They've been doing this for 3 generations. Let's hear it for Nephew Milk Hauling.
Heather knows where to bring the goodies right to the judges. I think I gave her heck last year for not giving me any cheese.
Next is the Champlain Fire District.
We got their cheering squad right in front of us there.
This is engine 141. It's a 2000 4ME custom pumper with a 2,000 gallons per minute pump carrying 1,500 gallons of water. This is the first new engine for fire calls within the Champlain Fire District. I think it might be the Chief Fuller might be driving that. All right, excellent, have it right. Thank you. Next in the lineup is engine 146. This is a 2020. It's 4 guys custom pumper with a 2,000 gallons per minute pump carrying 750 gallons of water. This is the second new engine for calls within the Champlain Fire District in response to the neighboring communities for all mutual aid calls being given by Caleb Conley. Next is tanker 144. This is a 2015 Peterbilt 578 4-guy tanker carrying 3,000 gallons of water with a 750 gallon per minute pump. This truck responds to outside calls at the hydrant area. If you're in the Champlain Fire District, there's no hydrant, that's the one they bring. And the neighboring communities, they've been able to bring water to the scene. And the last one in their lineup is 147. That's a 2009 Peterbilt 340 Horton Heavy rescue truck. Carries tools, equipment needed for vehicle extractions, rescue operations, and of course provides lighting for nighttime operations.
Pastor Gillette with this group.
Thank you so much to the Champlain Fire District showing us these beautiful cars. Next is the Moore's
Wesleyan something or other.
Wesleyan Church Float, everybody.
Wesleyan Church Float.
2023 Silverado truck pulling a 16-foot long wagon filled with lots of little kitties. The Moore's Wesleyan Church is excited to announce they're going to be having a vacation Bible experience this summer that will take kids deep into an amazing undersea adventure where they'll experience an ever-flowing, never-ending love of God. Please join them Monday, July 22nd through Friday, July 26th from 6
Back on farm equipment.
Next in our lineup is farm equipment with yours, New York. If you're looking for a pump cadet or Kubota of any kind, they've got it. Whether you're looking for something for your lawn or something for that big, huge industrial agricultural field, contact Champlain's Farm Equipment. They service what they sell.
I believe this is supposed to be a siren-free parade, but not everybody gets the message.
Next is the Madisonville Fire Department. They brought their tanker and 2 brush trucks. And all of the people from the Madisonville Fire Department would like to wish everyone a safe and happy Independence Day. Thank you for having us here today, but we thank them for being part of our parade. Thank you, Morrisonville Fire Department, and showing us your beautiful tanker truck and your 2 brush trucks.
The village hires these people to scrape the popsicles off the lollipops off the highway.
Creative, hard hardscaping and snow plowing. Creative hardscape and snow plowing is owned by Jared Dozer. Painter patios and rocks are done with a creative touch. They also offer year-round commercial property maintenance. They have over 30 years of experience at creative hardscaping and snow plowing. Please put your hands together for their fun float and their service to your yard.
Some dozers over there. And some dinosaurs. Holy cow, we got a gap in the parade. I don't know what's happening here. We see some bagpipers.
Nothing says America more than Betsy Ross and Uncle Sam and a couple of T-Rexes.
All right, we got a nice view of the few sailboats out here while we're waiting for the bagpipers to show up. The rain so far is staying a little bit to our south, just barely on the edge of the village, it looks like. If it can stay that way till the parade's end, I'm sure everybody will be grateful. They put on quite an event this year. I think there were 4 different bands that played between at the rec center this year. 4 different bands. We were able to get the Saxony stage band thanks to Susie Chapman, but there were 3 others besides that. Here comes some bagpipers. Let's listen in.
This is the Royal Canadian Mounted Police Pipes and Drums of Montreal. This pipes and drums marching band has participated in the Rouses parade many years, and we welcome them back with great excitement. Let's take a listen as they play for us today. Once again, let's hear it for the Royal Canadian Mounted Police Pipes and Drums of Montreal.
We'll take a sneak peek at the Clark family lighthouse there on Alberg. So Rob and Claire will appreciate seeing their lighthouse.
Next is Safe Light Auto Glass. This is a 2024 Ford Transit van, People's Choice designed and colored. This is Worldwide Mobile Glass Shop, making your auto glass change easy. They come to you. If you've got a chipped, cracked, or problematic windshield, call Safe Light. Let us know if things change. SafeLight.com. Thank you, Safe Light Auto Glass.
People enjoying Lake Champlain. Oop, got ahead of them.
Next is Clinton County Dog Tether Law Campaign. Marching in the parade today, they've got their small side-by-side, decorated, looking like dogs. Little red, white, and blue action going on there. Looks like their red, white, and blue colors are patriotic. Did you get that? Patriotic. This collection of doggies should have you saying, "Who let the dogs out?" Let's hear from the Clinton County Dog Tether Law Campaign as they make their way through the streets, barking, barking, barking.
Oh, Straw Hatters are coming.
Next we have the Straw Hatter Parade Band. Here are the Striders Community Band on the direction of and their parade performances all around the North Country this summer. Let's hear it for the
I know they'll be at the Minor Farm sometime in July, I believe. Hope to catch them there.
Next is the American Red Cross of Eastern New York, driving their custom Ford F-150 with American Red Cross details on it. Centers as well. You can make a difference. Your financial gift helps affect all those in sorrows. The American Red Cross. Next is TDI Repair Facility. I wish everyone a happy and safe 4th of July from everyone at TDI. Break down or need a tow, they are available 24/7. And no more they're coming because they'll be the ones bad and hard. TDI Repair Facility. Next, our neighbors to the far south, the South Plattsburgh Fire Department. This is their 328 aerial ladder truck. Main Chief Jeff Santerre is driving. That's the South Plattsburgh Volunteer Fire Department and their gorgeous aerial truck number 328. Let's give them a round of applause. They brought their other tanker. They've got the South Plattsburgh number 321.
And there's more. We got a big boat.
South Plattsburgh also brought their rescue boat, 32 Marine 1, that gorgeous boat, and they got to go out on Lake Champlain for those emergency rescues. We thank them for their continued service to their community, and of course, the lake. Let's hear it for South Plattsburgh Volunteer Fire Department.
No idea what this group is. A bunch of bikers here.
Water on you today.
Weaving bikers.
Here we have the Mount Sinai number 3 Motorcycle Unit Vermont. This is the Mount Sinai number 3 Motorcycle Unit of Vermont. The shrine is an international fraternity composed solely of Masons, best known for its distinctive red feathers and its official philanthropic endeavors. The Shriners Hospital for Children. The shrine hospitals and medical centers are dedicated to providing quality specialty medical care to children regardless of their family's ability to pay. And they're performing their fun little motorcycle stunts right here in front of the Focus Station. We appreciate Mount Sinai number 3 Motorcycle Unit number 1 for coming today. Thank you for your service. Thank you for all that you do for those people in need.
They started the parade with 15 bikes, and the other 10 have all wrecked up, so all that remains. from Vermont.
Following up with Mount Sinai number 3 motorcycle unit is their trailer where they transport their motorcycles.
Cumberland Head is here.
Next is the Cumberland Head Fire.
Engine number 181.
Cumberland Head Fire Department.
Looks like the traffic jam here.
Fantastic looking truck, decked out in red, white, and blue. This is their champ. They got riding inside of the truck. They're ready at a moment's notice. Supplies over 2,000 gallons of water.
Okay. Sounds like the next group's got some copyrighted music. If they do, we'll be talking through it. So we have problems with this copyrighted music. We can't show it on cable cable, and we got royalty problems on YouTube. So whenever they play copyrighted music, we have to talk over it. So if you want the people to hear what your group is all about, don't play copyrighted music when you're in front of my camera, because I've got to talk right over it. This is a Girl Scout Troop 4310, and their troop leader today having a good time playing music. Every Girl Scout. Okay, there we go. And again, join the Girl Scouts. But don't play copyrighted music on hometown cable, because I'm not going to pay the royalties. So, alright, let's hear it for the Girl Scouts. And I didn't even have any cookies for sale. How about that?
Next is Kramer and Kin Brewing. This flatbed and pickup truck combo with their brewing equipment on it screams, "Let's take a break with cold one."
Alright, brewery agriculture.
Located in Grand Isle, Vermont, finds inspiration from the natural world around us. Its fields tendered by our local farms, in our homestead gardens, and in the forest where we enjoy going to forage. Check out their brewery and tap room at the Alberg Golf Links at 230 Route 129 in Alberg, Vermont.
But they got a fire going.
Back to Grandpa's still in the woods.
Looks like they got a fire going there. I'll probably see them in Alberg. I'll be in Alberg on the 4th of July. Hopefully I'll be there. Chances are we'll see them there.
Looks like you got Moore's in the house.
Moore's Fire Department.
Moore's Fire Department. This is their 253 is in 2019 Kubota 1100 RTV used for backwoods fire suppression and rescues. It's got 7 gallons of water available. Pretty good. Good looking vehicle.
Of course, their parade will be back this year, Labor Day weekend.
Brush truck 252. This is a 2016 Ford, also used for backwoods fire suppression and traffic control, among other things, for the fire department. It has a 200-gallon water. And the driver, I believe, is Lieutenant Tony Taylor. Is that correct? They got it right. All right. Here is a beauty. This is their newest truck. This is 254, the newest in the Moore's fleet.
The newest one, and the chief gets to drive it.
E1 attack pumper that carries 1,500 gallons of water with a 1,500 gallon per minute pump. It's got 1,000 feet of 5-inch hose, plus the jaws of life. Looks like it's driver, the Chief Todd Gumlaw right there for all of us. Let's hear it for the Chief. Also, Moore's, don't forget, September 1st, the Moore's Fire Department's annual Labor Day celebration at the Moore's Fire Station, complete with parade, live entertainment, tractor pull, chicken barbecue, and so much more. Follow on Facebook for more information. Let's hear from the Moore's Fire Department.
And here's West Shazy.
Our good friends from West Shazy. West Shazy Fire Department, they brought their squad truck 334. They've also There's brush truck, 335. But not on my nose, I don't say it. Looking good with Shazy.
And more.
Finally, they also brought their pumper. This is tanker number 336. All their vehicles with SJZ are looking real nice. Let's hear it for the SJZ Fire Department.
All right. Oh, the sun is getting scarcer and scarcer here. Just a little bit of sun there on the shores of Alberg. But thus far, not to jinx us here, thus far, we haven't been poured on yet. It poured this morning here in Rouses Point, about 10 o'clock, I guess, or
Next
so.
is Altona Volunteer Fire Department. Altona Fire Department Utility 108 is what's being shown here. This vehicle was graciously donated to the fire department by the windmill company AES. How fantastic!
That Lightning Lardy?
The department will be hosting their first annual parade and field day on July 14th. You can see the sign on the side of the truck. Parade begins at 11 a.m. with a chicken barbecue after. Craft fair and entertainment happenings at the fire station following the parade. Let's hear it for Altona. The Altona Volunteer
The parade is back in
Department.
Altona now, run by the fire department instead of the Holy Angels.
Next is Precision Heating and Air Conditioning. Whether it's heating, air conditioning, or plumbing, they have 24-hour emergency service. Precision Heating and Air Conditioning, they can get you going or get you fixed. Next is First Choice Restoration Services. First Choice Restoration Services is locally owned and operated. Their home restoration services for fire, water, and mold damage is located in Shazy, New York. They provide all your restoration needs. They cover Clinton, Essex, Franklin, and St. Lawrence counties in New York, as well as Franklin and Grand Isle counties in Vermont. No job too small. First Choice Restoration Services.
Another Shazy phone number.
Next is SpeedPack LLC. SpeedPack offers portable storage units that can be delivered right to your doorstep. Whether you're moving to a new home, renovating your current space, or simply need some extra storage, their vaults are the perfect solution for your storage needs. SpeedPack. Go to speedpack.com.
Another Shazy number.
Next up is Level Up Building Company, New York, LLC. Level Up Building Company builds solid foundations for a brighter future. A branch of First Choice Restoration, they can handle all your building needs, from remodels to new builds. No job is too big or too small, servicing Clinton, Essex, and Franklin counties of New York.
All right, North Country Skating Club. There might be some copyrighted music here, so if so, we'll be talking over them. North Country Skating Club. No skates today, though. No skates. Whoa, look out. They're shooting off paperworks. All right. Okay, I always look forward to their annual performance.
Next is a joint quote of Rouses Point Stars and Stripes on the Lake Independence Day celebration.
Cougars and
as well
Rockets.
as North Country Skating Club. Rouses Point Stars and Stripes on the Lake Independence Day celebration.
The hockey players,
I'd like to
huh?
thank all the sponsors for this year's generous donations to ensure that our weekend-long celebration continues to grow every single year. Be sure to check your calendars for next year's celebration. Also, our website, rpstarsandstripes.com. They also have the North Country Skating Club with them, offering local figure skating lessons to Rouses Point Civic Center for over 40 years. The club typically has around 100 members and presents an annual ice show every March, featuring all skaters. Look for them in October when you can sign up for lessons. We also have the Rouses Point Youth Softball. Rouses Point Youth Softball teams between Grasshoppers, Peewees, and Pony levels. Rouses Point Rockets, Rouses Point Crush, Rouses Point Diamonds, and Moore's Cougars. Those young athletes are promising. We're also National Guard of New York.
National Guard has already been by. Now give Lee Barg home. Here's at George Brendler's birthday party today.
Next is Cheesy Volunteer Fire Department. First in their lineup is their antique fire truck, the 1934 Buffalo Antique Fire Engine. This was Cheesy's first fire truck, and it sure is looking good. Let's hear it for the Cheesy Volunteer Fire Department's antique fire truck. And next we've got their engine 151. This is their 2023 HME fire engine. Looking sharp, looking good. Their fire and rescue will be there and in style. Let's hear it for the
End of August.
Volunteer Fire Department.
It's time to head for Ellenberg Center. We try to be there every year if we can. He's like a backseat driver.
Next is the Ellenberg Fire
Parade at noon on the
Department.
25th of August.
This is the Town of Ellenberg Field Days 5th Annual Chicken Barbecue is going to be on August 25th. They've got a parade at noon. This is engine 201 of Ellenberg Center Fire Department. 2018 E1 pumper with a 1,500 gallon per minute pump, and their front run pumper that extends to fire structures and motor vehicle accidents. They also have their chief's vehicle with the 2023 Ford F-250 decorated to celebrate their 5th annual barbecue being held August 25th, 2024.
Champlain Moore's EMS will be coming up shortly. There we go.
All right, that was the Ports Racing. That was a number 4 mini stock car on a trailer. This 404 Cavalier car races every Thursday night at Airborne Speedway, and the driver is Josh Laporte Jr. Next is Champlain Moore's EMS. Showing us their squad.
The paperwork was
We're
a,
donning their new ambulance here.
was a little confusing at the
Brand new one.
sign-up area, so sometimes things aren't in order. So
Number 464.
Jason's doing his best to find
Gorgeous vehicle.
everything in a timely manner. 465 is here too, not just 464.
This is their squad. 465. 2019 Chevy Silverado. Vehicle serves an all-purpose truck for all calls. Also outfitted for firefighter rehab to assist fire calls throughout the northern tier.
Oh, Clinton Community College is here, huh? One more year at
Next is Clinton Community
their
College.
location, and they're moving to Plattsburgh State.
Steve Frederick is driving this
is
Clinton Community College fleet truck with a small trailer. They've got a sign for Clinton Community College, and the fact that they're going to be relocated. Some people are walking around saying hi, waving. Career-focused programs, 1-year certificates, micro-credentials, transfer to 4-year SUNY campuses. Choose Clinton today. Clinton Community College. Everybody, let's give them a nice round of applause.
And from the depot, Ellenberg Depot.
Next is the Ellenberg Depot Fire Department. This is their 2007 Kenworth pumper. It's James, first assistant chief, is that correct? All right, 30 years of service with Ellenberg Depot's Fire Department. Let's give him a nice round of applause as we celebrate James and his service to the Ellenberg Depot Fire Department. Congratulations, and that's a gorgeous looking engine.
The Cougars are getting too close to those Bobcat firemen here.
Next is North Country Youth Hockey.
There we go.
North Country Youth Hockey is a local hockey organization based out of the Rouses Civic Center. Its mission is to provide low-cost registration for all kids ages 3 to 18. To be able to play hockey, be able to learn to skate. It's also a fun organization that's trying to help us with candy, where we want to make sure that the kids enjoy learning and getting the most out of their experience. The best game in town. Let's cheer your young hockey athletes. This is North Country.
Uh-oh. Slipped on the ice. Hope he had his pads on, elbow pads. From Alberg, I'll see them on the 4th also, I guess.
Next we have Gotcho Heating Service LLC and Gotcho Family Propane LLC. Gotcho Heating Service LLC is a local HVAC company servicing customers in Clinton County, New York and northern Vermont. They specialize in furnace boiler installation and repair.
I can see some lights up the way, so there's still some more to come here.
Mini split installations. They belong to New York Clean Heat Program, and they're authorized New York Heat vendor as an efficiency experience network vendor with efficiency.
And from Alberg is the fire department.
Next is the good people across the lake, Alberg, Vermont.
Certainly part of our mutual aid system, and we're part of theirs.
Alberg Volunteer Fire Department with their engine 367. Being driven by Jared. We appreciate our good friends over in Vermont when we need mutual rescue. Let's hear it for the Alberg Volunteer Fire Department and their gorgeous engine.
Kim and Sally and Carl are all crammed in there.
Next is Champlain Peterbilt. Champlain Peterbilt is your full-service truck center. They have been locally owned and operated by Carl Smith, who's sitting in the truck today for 30 years. It is a full-service Peterbilt franchise dealership. They can be contacted 24/7 with emergency repair and roadside assistance. They offer everything to keep you on the road and getting it done. Service, parts, accessories, and sales. They have new and used trucks, dump boxes, and certified Allison transmission specialists. Stop in and visit Jason and the crew in service, Danny in crew and parts, and Norman in sales. They got lots of options and available for new and used trucks. Check them out, their showroom and their team at Champlain Peterbilt, 61 West Service Road, Champlain, New York, or check them out on Facebook. Let's hear it for Champlain.
Okay, Angel Fun Dinner, November 2nd, put on by the Smiths family.
The Angel Fun Dinner is on Saturday, November 2nd, 2024. It's they help, if the Angel Fund helps children, families, and seniors in need. They raise money for...
Surprised these guys have time to come here. Border Patrol awfully busy on this northern border.
Let's hear it again for Champlain Peterbilt.
I have to start playing music.
Next is Border Patrol.
This is not your border patrol. This is not the border patrol.
41, 49 vehicle. They're very busy. I'm surprised they're not somewhere right now. Oh, they've been very busy. All right, next.
I don't see Reese Witherspoon out there.
Oh my God, you guys! It's Elle Woods riding in a 2001 Jaguar XK8, owned and driven by Ed and Gigi Mason. Elle is here today to let you know about Artistry Community Theater, being a year-round performance arts and educational organization. Their summer production, they'll be presenting Legally Blonde the Musical. Cedar Valley Middle School, High School, July 11th through the 14th. For more information and to reserve your tickets, go to artistrytheater.org or grab one of the flyers that the cast members have in their hands.
You've had your fun, our work here is done, we're setting you free. So go home and be, go home and be, go home and be, indubitably. Come see Legally Blonde, oh yeah. Come see Legally Blonde, oh yeah. Come see Legally Blonde, oh yeah. Legally Blonde, oh yeah.
Let's hear it for Artistry Community Theater and our upcoming production of Legally Blonde. Oh my God, you guys! Next, a staple of our community, Riley Ford. Riley Ford is a female-owned company located in Shazy, New York. They are excited to showcase one of their many vehicles here today. It's a beautiful yellow Ford Bronco.
Alright. The yellow Bronco, you
Who's
can't go wrong.
driving? Is it Kelly?
There's Peru.
When you're ready for your next vehicle, visit Riley Ford in Shazy or go online. Next is Peru Fire Department.
Yeah. From Beekmantown area.
Peru Fire Department with their beautiful blue engine. 273. They call it the Beast. Look at it. It's beastly. Let's have a nice round of applause.
This is not the Beast.
Peru truck and Peru Fire Department. A staple of our parades is
Oh, look at there.
the Guardians of the Ribbon Northern New York chapter and this beautiful
Guardians of the Ribbon.
1983 GMC fire truck in bright pink. It's a symbol for cancer awareness. The BP's fire truck helps raise funds for local people fighting cancer. All funds stay local to help local people. Let's hear it for the Guardians of the Ribbon Northern New York chapter and the work that they continue to do. The Oriental Shriners Narco Clowns Unit. Narco Shrine Clowns are the original clown unit, second oldest in the Oriental Temple located in Troy, New York. The unit has been clowning for 50 years, from Troy all the way to the Canadian border, where they're here today. There are 23 Shriner hospitals and clinics for children in the United States, Canada, and Mexico, and the Shriner offers specialized pediatric care for children 18 and under. Their patients receive the best care possible regardless of their ability to pay. Shriners helping kids defy the odds. Let's hear it for the Oriental Shriners Narco Clown Unit!
All right.
Thank you for your service. Everybody, this is Spotless Auto Detailing at
Auto Detailing.
249 Margaret Street, Plattsburgh. You can contact them at 518 802-7760. They do full detailing at the lowest price in town. Stop by, see Michael. They also started ceramic coating. They do it all. Spotless auto detailing. Let's hear it for them in the parade today.
Now it's Beekman Town.
Next, we have Beekman Town Volunteer Fire Department. Beekman Town Volunteer Fire Department. This is their main candy pumper 128.
Looks like it's just about out of the lollipops.
Water with a 1,500 gallon per minute pump.
And Customs and Border Protection.
Hydraulic rescue tools and personnel
Not to be
needed when
confused
they
with the
go
Border
out on
Patrol.
emergency calls. Gorgeous. Let's hear it for the Beekman Town Volunteer Fire Department.
He's got to find his notes here.
Next is U.S. Customs and Border Protection vehicle. This is a marked midsize Ford Explorer SUV. The Customs and Border Protection's Office and Field Operations Unit, they've been invited to participate in today's parade, but hey, they're busy every single day protecting the border. Let's hear it for them.
The horse, I believe, from Alberg.
Next is Vermont High School Rodeo.
All right.
Vermont High School Rodeo Association.
Who knew?
Through rodeo.
Who
Vermont
knew?
High School Rodeo Association, VHSRA. The Queen is riding a horse, and the pickup truck behind her with members in the truck bed, looking good. Let's have a nice round of applause for Vermont High School Rodeo and that gorgeous animal and the Queen riding atop.
All right. I'm right here in town. You first. Former Goliath
Next is
people
You First
are
Credit Union.
a big part of this one locally.
You First Credit Union team. You First is your trusted neighborhood credit union, committed to helping their members live their best life, not only through their financial products and services, but also by giving back to the community which they all live and work in. If you're looking for a more unique banking experience, check out You First Federal Credit Union. They have a branch conveniently located right here in Rouses Point at Cornerstone Drug and Gift. Let's hear it for You First Federal Credit Union. Next is Stoneworks Massage and Skincare. In their 2011 F-350 with a trailer on the back. Looks like it's Roy Clark driving. Stoneworks Massage and Skincare prides themselves on creating a tranquil and relaxing space for all to spend the day and unwind.
You can look that pretty too.
It's important to take care of yourself. What better way through Stoneworks Massage and Skincare? Let's give them a nice round of applause as we all think about a nice massage.
We're getting close here. DJ service, all right. So we got canned music, then we got to talk over it. This is canned music. Got a kid singing, but I hope. Alright, there we go.
Graduation parties, backyard parties, birthday parties, and so much more.
Alright,
Let's
party
hear it
time.
for Outlaw Entertainment DJ Services.
Here's a little story we did about a week and a half ago.
What's your thing for?
Next is Cycling Without Age Adirondack Coast.
Alright.
Cycling Without Age Adirondack Coast is a new outdoor engagement opportunity for elders, those adults with less able citizens, and all ages are available to use this service. It's based 100% on volunteerism and donations. Rides are always free.
And you
Featured
can-
here is their specially designed
There's their cart.
e-assist three-wheel bike called a trishaw. You got to visit their website,
Becky's pedaling.
cyclingwithoutage.com. Oh, adkcoast.com. So, cycling without age, adkcoast.com for more
That-
information on how you can request a ride, become a volunteer, or support
And we,
this wonderful opportunity.
we did a video
in
on 'em
our community.
about a week and a
Let's
half
hear it
ago.
For the Cycling Without Age Adirondack Coast and the
on
work
our
that they're doing
YouTube channel.
for our community. We love you.
And we got one more, and then the state police will wrap it up. Boy Scouts.
Next we have the Scouts USA Pack 841 and Scout Troop 8041 and Scout Troop 8042. What we have here, we've got the Cub Scout Pack 8041. We've got Cub Master Anthony Watson, Committee Chair Jennifer Watson, and Boy Scout Troop 8042 Senior. We got Master Rick Rivers. Eastern Rouses Point, Champlain, Moores. The Cub Scout Pack is accepting applications for anyone to join, boys or girls, age 5 to 10. That would be kindergarten to 5th grade. They meet Thursdays at Three Steeples Church. Go to beascout.org to join. Troop 8042 is accepting applications for youth from their ages 11 through 17, and that would be grades 6 through 12. They meet Sundays at the Christ and St. John's Episcopal Church, and they're sponsored by the American Legion Post 912 in Rouses Point. For more information, you can contact Rick Rivers at 518-593-9471.
And the state police will wrap it up.
From adults who might be interested in sharing in the scouting experience.
Thanks for keeping us safe.
And finally, the parade comes to an end as we salute New York State Police. We appreciate all their work every single day, keeping you safe and protecting you. Let's hear it for the New York State Police.
And then we got 3 miles of traffic that's been waiting for the parade to go through. But a nice parade, very nice parade. Mike, down on the mic again by
Ladies and
Jason
gentlemen,
Borey.
thank you so much for being part of our American Vibes Teen Street Parade. We appreciate all of you. We ask you and invite you to stick around and stay for more celebration. There are rides, music, food down at the rec center. You can also watch the fireworks from anywhere along the main road here. They'll be let off at Sportsman's Pier at dusk. So plan on in the 9 o'clock hour for a fireworks display put on by Santours. Once again, we thank you and to the Rouses Point Stars and Stripes on the Lake Independence Day Celebration Committee for working on putting this event together all year long.
That committee works very hard. They've got a Facebook page if you'd like to help out. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to get you to hop on board.
We would not be able to bring you the events, the entertainment, the fireworks as we do. Make sure you thank those sponsors by going to their businesses and patronizing them. Stick around, we've got more for you through the fireworks.
Okay,
Happy
that'll wrap it up.
everybody.
Hometown Cables look at
This
the
is Jason Borey signing off.
Rouses Point Stars and Stripes on the Lake
Thank you guys, you
Parade.
did awesome.
And don't forget if you want to help support them, and congratulations to the committee on an excellent job again. They had tough weather this year, but they have pushed through it very valiantly. Thanks for watching. In Clinton County for the summer of 2024,